Book Uncle and Me by Uma Krishnaswamy is a realistic fiction about a little girl who lives in India and loves to read. The author is originally from all over India and used her experiences and her love of books as inspiration for this book. Book Uncle and Me has won a couple of awards, including the International Literacy Association Social Justice Literacy Award in 2017. Book Uncle and Me is about 9-year-old Yasmin Cater. Yasmin lives in India at the Horizon apartment flats in apartment 3A. Her best friend Reenie lives in apartment 3B. Every day, Yasmin goes to the corner of St. Mary's Road and First Cross Street, which is where Book Uncle's lending library is. Book Uncle is a retired teacher who opened a lending library with a sign that says, "Books free. Give one, take one, read, read, read." Yasmin visits Book Uncle in his lending library every day because she is reading one book every day for the rest of her life. That is why Book Uncle calls Yasmin his number one patron. One day, when Yasmin goes to Book Uncle's corner to return a book and to get a new one, she sees him packing up. He tells Yasmin that he got a notice saying that he must get a permit to run his lending library, and since he cannot afford one, he must close. He packs his cart up and rolls it down the street back to his house. And that would be it, except Yasmin won't let it. This does not sit right with her because Book Uncle does great things for everybody. And besides, how is she going to read a new book every day now? Yasmin, with the help of her friends and family, gets to work and does all that she can to save Book Uncle and his lending library. But is it enough? This story is told from a third-person point of view, so while we cannot directly hear Yasmin's thoughts, the author does a great job of conveying how Yasmin and the other characters feel. I would rate this book a 9 out of 10 because Yasmin is a passionate and relatable character. She fights for what she believes in, but also has some trouble with her friends and controlling her mouth at times. But who hasn't? She will not apologize for what she believes in, even if other people don't understand. We can all learn a lot from Yasmin, like no matter how small you are, you can always make a change, and that books have powers and answers that we may not always suspect. I think that most children ages 8 to 12 would really enjoy this book, but especially girls, because they can see themselves in Yasmin. Yasmin is not a perfect person who never messes up, and neither are we. Just like us, Yasmin says things she doesn't mean and sometimes gets in trouble with her teacher. Since she is so relatable and shares the important message that we all have the power to make a change, I think that most children would really enjoy this book.